So now that I've finished creating my wood steam whistle, I moved on to making a 3D printed version. I mentioned in a few other videos that I recently purchased a 3D printer, and scroll saw patterns and designing actually transfers quite easily to 3D printing. This was actually my first attempt, printed in a way that most of these things were printed in halves. Here's a picture of what it looked like on the print tray, but then all the layers were kind of glued together, pretty much the same as this. But once you understand the various limitations of your medium, you can then adapt your design to print a lot more at once. So here's my 3D print. I printed it on a raft because I have this side down. That has the openings where the air comes out, and when it prints without a raft, a lot of this will squish a little bit, and we don't want that. But you know, with the raft didn't come out as clean as I wanted either. But I can clean that up. But for this part, just do a little of this. Flatten out the edges, and I can go in there with the X-Acto. There, that's much better. So that's the base, equivalent to the wooden base on the wood version. Once again, this is really, you know, this is designed or planned out in the style of a steam whistle, but it's really based on the profile of this just a wood whistle that I have a free plan for on my website. Sometimes when you print with a raft, it binds a little tight. So I'll just go along with the razor blade and start breaking it loose. See, this piece wouldn't have needed a raft. I just wanted to print it all at once. That's something, when printing the file, what I'll have for sale on my website is an STL file for each individual piece. There. And you know, you can decide how to print it however you want. This piece typically I wouldn't have printed with the raft. I guess I could have split that up. Did add a little lip on here that, you know, I didn't do that embellishment on this piece. Again, I'll just smooth that out. And you can treat these with acetone, and there's all kinds of videos on how you can really smooth things out where it won't be like that anymore. So there's our base, and there's a top part that's typically referred to as the bell, I guess. So we got those two pieces, just like on the wood whistle, the wood version. Now this one I printed, it's shorter, so it's going to be a higher pitch. For the and here I got a 3/16 dowel. I also made a 3/16 rod here. I also printed it, have it in halves, so I wasn't sure if I would be able to print that, but that looks fine. Now, typically rods, shafts, holes, they're never going to come out quite right when you 3D print. See, otherwise I would have just glued this together to make one. But this came out fine. So it's not unusual to have to sand this and to widen these holes a bit. For that I just take a drill bit, either on a drill press, or for the purpose of the video I'll just use my hand here, widen up the hole, make it a little bigger. So when you're doing your print, you always want to do a couple layers, at least 2 or 3 layers, so that you have a little bit to drill away to make the hole the right size. Oops. So now she's fitting in fine. Now for the top, we'll just do the same thing. Alright, so I have a getting that through there. Whoa! Alright, so here we have it. A little more forcing and a little tapping, and I got it in place. So here we have the wood version, and the 3D printed version. So we'll put this guy in. Oh, too close. Right about there. So we got a little lower tone there. This guy here. Wow, that one is loud. So that's and high pitched. So that's the 3D printed version. Both of these are for sale on my website at jeplans.com. Thanks for watching.